happy with the preparation so far. You know, the wickets are doing a lot more, but that is common here at this ground. Beckenham is famous for a bit of extra bounce and pace. You know, I don't think we're gonna see that sort of movement and bounce in this Test series. But you know, it's just great for the guys to get used to the Duke ball. You know, working on different sort of skill sets that's going to be crucial for us in this Test series. And you know, just as a Test squad to come together again, and you know, to create an environment is you know, is very important. And I think that is sort of the goal for the last 2 days. That's going to be important. You know, England, the brand of cricket they play, we need to be on top of our game. So we can't afford to really you know, find our feet in this series. And I think that's one of the things that's impressed me so much in this three sessions we've had. You know, the guys sort of stepped up by themselves. They've taken that ownership, that responsibility, and realizing that it's going to be a tough tour. And I think that is the pleasing thing as coaches, to see guys taking that leadership and ownership in practice. Yeah, look, I think in terms of that, we cover, like you say, all the bases. But for us now, the key thing is to get Test match fit, ready. You know, that sharpness, to get that back. We haven't played Test matches for a while now. And England, you know, the conditions here can suit you, and it's overcast, but still it's going to be good surfaces. And I think we're going to be tested that. So in terms of the balance, we've got very happy with that. But for us as a bowling unit, you know, finding that gears that we're going to need in Test matches is going to be important. And you know, we've spoken a lot about how we're going to go about, you know, playing and matching up England. But yeah, I think, you know, so far we're in the right way in terms of doing that preparation. And for us, like you say, when it comes match day with the ball, it's about executing. I mean, we've only had 3 sessions so far. We've got a warm-up game now, a 4-day warm-up game starting in 2 days' time. So I'm going to be more interested to see how guys go in that 4-day game. You know, it's one thing judging in that session, but for our guys to stand in the field, getting used to, you know, doing 90 overs in the field, that's gonna take some time, and we need to realize that, and we need to be patient with that, and we need to find a way to get up to speed as quick as possible, because that's going to be our real test. You know, the English outfields are quite heavy. The weather conditions are quite cold, so your body can stiffen up. So it's one thing for me, you know, ticking a box, doing well in the nets, but it's that match fitness, that time in the field that, you know, we need to, as quick as possible, find a way to get up to speed with. You know, the more bowling options we can have, you know, that's great. So why not? I think he's skillful. He's a guy that can, you know, bowl that magical ball. So for him, it's about creating that consistency, and that's something we want to work on. And that's, you know, it's important for his game as well. I've had conversations with him where I challenged him to bowl a bit more, and I want to see the ball more in his hands. You know, we know what he can do with the bat. But for a team, if you can have those bowling options, especially in these conditions, you know, yeah, I think he'll be, you know, one to it's, you know, be exciting and complement this bowling attack.